Now union state list, state list and concurrent list. Here the subjects has been very clear. Union list, subject of the entire country. It has a subject of the national importance. Union alone can make laws. Defense, banking, currency, foreign affairs and communication. State list has subjects, state has authority, has subjects of local and state importance. State government alone can make laws, police, trade, commerce, agriculture and irrigation. And what is concurrent list? Both the union and the state government can take the decision as subject of the common interest, both to central and state. Both the central and the state can frame law. But if the dispute arises, the central government has authority to take the decisions. Education, forest, union, marriage, adoption and succession. So how does India practice power sharing? By creating linguistic states, which has made administration easier. New states have been created since 1947. As you know, there were very much disputes about what happened after the independence. So there is no language has been given the status of national language. As you know, we don't have any national language. Hindi is our official language. हमारी वो राष्ट्र भाषा नहीं है, राजभाषा है. So no language has been given the status of national language by the constitution. So as you know, India is a secular country, धर्मनिरपेक्ष भारत है, जिनमें हमने धर्म का और लैंग्वेज दोनों में ही हर धर्म का रिस्पेक्ट किया है. तो we have not given any status or any importance to any other languages or religion. Restructuring of power sharing between central and state, rise of regional political parties and coalition government has led to a new culture of power sharing. You know, coalition government, that means Mili-Juli Sarkar. So we have respected in politics also all the parties and everything. Threefold distribution of legislative powers are there. Now what is residuary power? It is very important. At the time of the constitution, the rest of the subjects has been given, but the hardware and software related to computers, it comes in the residuary powers. All subjects do not fall under the three list, state list, union list and concurrent list. It comes in the residuary power. Union government alone has the power to make laws, example computer and software. Now what is linguistic state? It is very clear with the name. Many new states have been formed, boundaries have been changed, people of common language have been brought together. State created on the basis of culture, ethnicity and geographical. As promised, the state has been divided according to the languages. But some states are according to culture, ethnicity and geography. It will say culture according to Nagaland, according to their culture, ethnicity, Uttarakhand and Jharkhand about their ethnicity. Okay, sorry, geographical areas. Now language policy. As I have already told you, no language has been given the status of national language. Central government cannot impose Hindi on non-Hindi speaking states. As we have seen in example of Sri Lanka in the previous chapter, Sinhala language and Buddhism has been imposed on them. And what is the end? The civil war was there. But Belgium has respected all the languages and at the end they have accommodated very well. So like that in India also there was a central government cannot impose Hindi on non-Hindi speakers. South Indian mostly state, they have not imposed Hindi. 22 languages have been recognized as a scheduled language. So we have respected all the language. Center agrees to use English along with the Hindi by this flexibility. So you know that flexibility is there. Officially we can use both the languages and in their own language, 22 languages are their own language, all the work can be done. And what is the center and state relationship? It is very important. Central government cannot undermine the powers of the state or dismiss them. India, central government cannot undermine the powers of the state. Powers of the state is equally independent and they are not answerable to the central government. They both are answerable to the people. Coalition government, power sharing is more effective today. So coalition government, that means Mili-Juli Sarkar, what brought about the real success federalism in India. So how the federalism is successful in India? Nature of the democratic politics, respect for democratic politics, desire for living together. We all are following these things. We are following everything of the federalism, all the features we are following, and we are respecting the features of the democracy. And legitimate means people's own government. What undermines the spirit of federalism? Center, what is the drawback of that? Central misusing the constitution to dismiss the state government that was controlled by priority parties. Coalition government led to a new culture of power sharing and respect for the autonomy of the state government. Now, what is decentralization? As I have told you, that decentralization means central authority give the power, dilute their power to the local government. When power, because one man cannot run the whole country, they have to dilute their power. Same way here, the central government has divided the power into decentralization means to dilute the power of the central government to the local government. When power is taken away from the central and state government and given to the local government. Why they have done so? Because of the vastness of the state in size and population. India is a too big country, a lot of states are there, a lot of villages are there. So, internally diverse need of power sharing. So, power sharing must be there for the proper administration. Basic idea behind centralization. Solving large number of problems and issues at local level. People have better knowledge of problems in locality. Better ideas where to spend money and how to manage things. People participation in decision making. To realize one important principle of democratic local government. So that is the basic idea of the decentralization. Steps taken by the constitution brought in effective. It is mandatory to hold regular election. That is a very important question. It is very mandatory to hold regular election to local government. Reservation of the seats should be there. ST, ST and BCS, backward classes. 1/3 seats reservation for the women. State election commission conduct election. State governments share some powers and revenue with local bodies. Now village level, block level and district level. So here village level, Gram Panchayat is there, formed by Gram Sabha, headed by Sarpanch, and the block level, Panchayat Samiti, elected by Panchayat members, and district, Jila Parishad, formed by elected members of the Lok Sabha and MLA of the district, and Jila chairperson. Towns will be managed by, administration will be done by municipalities and municipal chairman. Big cities, municipal corporation, and mayor is the head. Difficulties faced by the local government. Elections to Gram Sabha there is also negative effect. Elections to Gram Sabha are not held regularly. Most of the state government are not transferring powers to the resources. And thank you so much. We are ready to